Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Good boy.
Welcome to our day. Rock and roll.
That was the best. So Albert thinks that she can get away with anything right now because one of the treat balls had rolled downstairs, one was upstairs. So obviously it was time to do the treat balls for bedtime, like we always do. And it took about 10 minutes of us encouraging her and like shouting.
The other one down the stairs.
And she got it. She did get there, which is amazing.
Really cool.
But Dixie's been having a moment at the moment where she wants her dental chew first. So Sophie had already put the treats in and then decided, okay, let's do the dental chew
Well,
next.
I'd started putting it in, hadn't I?
Get off. No. And obviously Sophie had the treat balls in her lap, just sat there ready and waiting.
We were having a conversation.
Talking about daffodils and
She
whatever.
was still munching away on her stick, I want
Next
to point
thing
out
we
as
know,
well.
Alba's gone,
Oh, not that slowly. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. It was more like this.
as if to say, well, she doesn't see me, it doesn't matter. And now she's now down. As soon as we said something to her, she was like all bouncing like, oh my goodness, mums. And then obviously we were talking to you and then she tried getting bloody Dixies. She loves this routine, they both do.
Yeah.
It's like, they get one treat or like one or what?
Pickle's just throwing a ball at me and let down like you're going to throw it, Mum. That's your boy.
There you go, mum.
Okay.
Like, they're pretty good. They don't really get treats throughout the day. Like, after, because we don't eat dinner. Breakfast, they don't really get, like, they don't get anything. Tea time, they'll probably get, like, 2 or 3 little biscuits after we've finished eating. And it's okay. It's okay. Mummy touched my bum. And then at bedtime, these little treat balls, you put a handful in, like we've showed you, and they get their dental chews, and that's pretty much the only treats that they get. And it's a nice little routine because once they've had these treats, then in the evening, they kind of chill down and chill out and calm down a little bit. God, I couldn't get them words out. But yeah, they're super cute. Yeah. Apologies for having still like got jumbled vlogs of like multiple days. We're still trying to catch up because even though we didn't put out videos because of being sick and God knows what else, we were still making videos so we could put it in and catch up. But yeah, so we've just done our food order from Tesco's and it's arriving in 2 days. And I've seen something online, and we're gonna try and recreate it for our Christmas Day.
A little bit premature there.
Still part of for the same man. For Easter tea, because for breakfast for Easter, since 2015, I have half an egg, rainbow drops, and then milk. And it is just amazing. But I've seen this thing online where they haven't toasted the hot cross buns, but I think we're going to.
Not? I thought they did.
No. And they've cooked up some sausages, caramelized some onions, and cheese.
They put cheese in it. We're going to have to check because I've not put that on the list.
I'm sure there was something else. I thought there was 3 ingredients.
Hot cross bun, onion,
No,
sausage.
to go in it, you fool.
I love that I'm just head right now.
Yeah. It's like one of those bobbleheads just like floating there. And we're going to experiment with that on Easter tea. So quite excited about that. Just trying out something. We're trying, like, each, like, thing that happens throughout the year. If we haven't got a tradition, we try and start a tradition.
Yeah.
And the Easter egg for me is one of them. Christmas and New Year's, we do melted brie and cranberry cheese topped toasted rolls. So Soph wouldn't chuck Dixie her ball, so she's just come up here and put it in her lap.
I just said last go, and this happened, and it's just looking at me with giant eyes like, I'm still playing it with it, Mummy. It just happened to roll on your handy.
There you go, Mum.
Ow, Mummy, she grumbled at me.
She did.
There you go, Mama. You ate yours, Princess. Don't try this again.
The problem with Pickle is she's like me.
She doesn't like to work with food, does she?
If she's got to chew and work for it, she doesn't like it. So when she's doing this, she's basically wanting us to do this and do the work ourselves so she can get the whoa the treats out. You sneaky! She's like, I'm not doing anything.
This is hot work. Just a word to go. It's not yours, darling. Wait until she's done. You know she'll leave some.
I'm so hoping I caught those two on camera.
You're so funny. Yes, you are. Oh, Princess.
Feel free to lick the crumbs.
No. I'll lick the crumbs. I'll come and get it. Landed on her head. What about me? What about me? Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it. Mommy. Oh, I thought that was one, but it was her tuft. What about me? Oh, Mama. Oh, it rolled off her tongue. You're going to have to give her one.
Yeah, but I can't, because by the time I get it out, Dixie's got it. Why don't you try?
It really stuck her. That's because they're wet. It's because she's licked it. You don't like to get wet, these ones, apparently.
No. Dixie's like, hang on, this is my sodding treat bowl.
It's very hard work. Then with their giant eyeballs. She really looks like Daisy right now.
Yeah.
So many crumbs!
I was like, if I put my head here ready. Oh. Dixie's like, why is she getting this opportunity?
Oh, sorry, Princess, didn't mean to scare you like that. They're sort of taking it turns now.
bought that.
Oh, darling.
Mind your arm a little bit a minute. Chuck me that. Hi. You're gorgeous. Oh!
You asked for it, Mommy.
Yeah, apparently I did.
Oh, good. That was good. Your nose is particularly wet right now,
I feel like that program when they're like, bye! I've had a mind blank.
Harry Hills TV Bert.
That's the one.
You're not even looking at it. I think there's literally like 2 left. And then I'll come down.
Bless them. Well, I'm going to leave it there with them.
Yeah.
Pets at home haul.
Yes. Freaking hate these boxes. I'm gonna sit real pretty like. Can you see me now?
Yeah. Look at you. Can you smell your Pets at Home stuff?
Yeah.
Had to look away. No self-control like my mum is.
Shame.
Why don't you just pull the tear thing?
Because the way it opens is really unhelpful. I hate the way they open. I know it's supposed to make it easier, but I just hate it.
It looks a lot more hard work like that.
This is tough today, I'm not gonna lie. Usually they're a lot easier. It's usually so much easier. I don't know why it's difficult. But I'm in! So just do
There should be 4.
cardboard cut. They're at the bottom.
So we'll get them in a minute.
Huh?
We'll get them in a minute.
Okay. We have wild venison treats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in focus.
Yeah, well, it was until you lowered it down.
Oh. Calm and relaxed. We need these mini bone dog treats.
For bedtime. Cool.
Ranchos.
Boom.
Taste toppers fillet, beef fillet with red pepper.
Boom.
I got stuck on my finger.
It's really weird because you can see it.
Yeah, it's really cool. Peppermint, eucalyptus and lamb dental chews.
Got them for free.
Oh, nice. Little stars, pretty sure we had these for pork. I think we had these last time, but I can't remember if they were pork last time or not.
I don't know. I remember getting a Little Stars one and
Yeah.
they loved it.
They do.
This is for Easter.
Okay. Woofy Easter.
I think there's 3 different flavours.
Yeah.
Cool.
The flavours are chicken,
Peanut butter, maybe.
carrot and peanut butter. That's really cool because I should be able to tell by smelling them which one's chicken and which one's peanut butter, and Albert can have the peanut butter one.
Yeah. Two of them.
Another one. Another woof brush. Another woof brush. Some of these lamb and beef bites, they really like these ones.
Yeah.
Another little star.
That was because I had to try and every time I was adding money in, like thinking I couldn't get the thing, so I was like, start it. Getting one of them.
Nutritious taste. Nutritious training biscuits, honey and banana. We thought these sounded really cool, didn't we?
Yeah. We didn't know if we could break them up and put them inside their tea balls.
Let's see why not. Depends how crunchy they are. It's bent weird. It's not normally this difficult. Apple, banana and carrot of the same type. I think this is the last thing in here. Last thing! Dun, dun, dun.
Their own version of crispy packets. They seem a bit different.
They're completely different. These are more velvety and like squishy and crinkly, and the other ones were firmer and
a different type of material.
More rough, weren't they? So it'd be interesting to see which ones. These ones they'll probably go through a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But that's really cool.
Something for them for Easter.
And something for them for tea dinner.
Boom.
Yay! Just wait a minute.
I think the girls really like the treats that they've just had.
And I think Pickle's on heat at the moment. And I think that she does what I do, and when she's on heat / when I'm on a period, we eat.
Bless Alba. She was just chomping on her treat, and then Dixie comes along and snacks half it.
It's like a stick, basically, like a thinnish one. Hi. And when Alba bites it, because she bit it in the middle, like half of it fell out her face, and literally as it was falling, Dixie was like,
nicked it.
It's gone.
So obviously, Soph had to kind of give him another one to make it fair. But then they still were thinking that they were going to get another one.
They were like climbing up me and like led like this.
So Soph gave them to me to give them like one more. I took a gorgeous picture, which is probably one of the best photos. I think we've got about 4 photos in their lifespan together where it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
And this one is beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get a comparison from when we first moved in here.
Yeah.
And the bed's on the other way.
Weird.
And Alba sat in front and Dixie sat behind. If I can find it, I'll put it in as a comparison to this other gorgeous one we've just taken, like just over 5. It's probably about the same time, because we moved in here not long after Alba was born. So probably about the same time, of exactly 5 years. And just to see the comparison, because they are gorgeous, obviously, and this photo is gorgeous. But then obviously I gave them their treat, and then Dixie broke hers, but I think she did it as a bit of a trick to try and nick Alba's again. So we had to kind of like
separate them because they were eating next to each other. So we were just like, nope, that's hers, this is hers.
Yeah.
And then Dixie, once she had finished, jumped off on the floor, and while I was talking to Charlie, she snuck down by the side of me and went like this.
Yep, trying to get more.
Treat packet.
So yes, we think she's a hormonal eater.
She just looked at me and was like, I had a wink.
And they both loved the little like meal toppers on top.
God, they did.
They were only like £1.59, so I'm thinking we might get them again. You can get other flavours, I think, in the mix box, but at the like single packets, you could only get beef or chicken. So that's why I even got 2 of those flavours.
Yeah, I mean, we could always have a look at the
you.
mix box and see what you get, and then even if you get like chicken, we could pick on the chicken one because she'll eat the whole thing, the whole bowl.
Yeah.
When she's got something like that, because she loved it. Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But I was doing some resin whilst Sophie was cooking tea. I saw this thing a little while back where somebody had put a rose in this triangular sort of resin thing. And can you quickly get my iPad?
Something happened. Oh, it's my phone. It's fine.
So, obviously with the flowers from Chris's funeral, we were going to be getting one anyway. So, initially we were only getting petals, but Mum gave us a whole rose, which was lovely. So, I bought this silicone triangular thing, and I've done the first, like, the tip of it, because obviously it's reversed, and I've measured the depth of the tip of the rose being on the bottom to how far down it would go. So I've done that, and I've now done this bit, so I've got to wait for this little bottom bit of resin to set. Can you lie down, please? Go bug Mum.
You're not having any more. No, it's not happening.
So once that...
Oh, she's stood at me. What a bish.
Look at those eye bogies.
Those are my eye bogies. Are you looking at me hugging my grumpy cat?
Yeah.
I love it. What are you doing now?
Milk bottle.
Yeah, you can have that one.
So yeah, I've got to wait for that little tip to set, and then what I'm going to do then is obviously turn the rose upside down. She's just pushed Grumpy Cat to me.
And then I buried my face. I want to play, but I'm also tired, but I also want to play. And I want to hug and eating. This is good for me. Nibble, nibble, nibble.
The way she's looking at the camera whilst eating that is so adorable.
It's like a proper... Are they looking at me?
Yeah. We will get to the end of this conversation. So, I got to wait for the tip to dry, and then I can turn the rose upside down, put it in, but I've got to try and stick it to something to hold it in its place, and then pour resin around it, and make sure it then can try and set with the rose staying straight. In the bit around the rose, I've done the tip bit at the minute. I've done clear resin, and I've done like a little swirly bit of like white. It's kind of like a white iridescent sort of powder, just to give it some texture in the top, and then I'll make the bit with the actual rose completely clear, and I'm going to be putting a purple base that's going to glow, like glow in the dark, not glow all the time. We're doing ours first as a tester, because what I really do not want to do is have done Mum's first, because she asked if I could dry flowers, and I said I'm giving it a go, and I showed her what we were going to do, and she really liked it. So instead of us doing hers first and really ballsing it up, and then not being able to have anything for her, we've decided to do ours first.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter as much if we balls it up. So I had my little haul of more resin, which there's a lot of it, which I'm excited for. And yeah, now we just got to wait and see 24, 48 hours-ish for this to set.
Yeah, before you do the other bit.
Yeah, and hopefully our rose was now officially dry this morning, so I've sprayed it with like a clear lacquer sort of thing, and it should give it a bit more robustness instead of it being paper thin.
So hopefully, like, it'll more or less keep its shape while it's in the resin.
And the other thing it does is resin can turn white flowers clear, which is awesome.
It is, but not when you don't want it.
Yeah, so we needed to put a film over it to try and protect that from happening. But yeah, once it's done, we'll show you. I've also been working on some other key rings, and for my birthday, Soph's parents gave me these a paw print and a heart with a little paw print, and the leftover glow in the darky stuff that I did for one of the key rings I was doing, I put it in the base of the paw print ones, and then I did some yellow on top and then just like mixed it in so it should glow. And I'm thinking what I might do is do an SVG picture on the metal that you bought me for my birthday of like the boys, and put that on to the resin afterwards and use that, because we wanted to put a picture, engrave it into metal for their little ashes boxes, and I think it would be quite cool to try that if it will work.
I don't know how you're going to attach it to it.
Well, I would just
yeah.
put some resin on the back of the metal and then push it on, and then with the gems I'm going to put it in like the four corners to make it look like it's kind of screwed in but gem-like. It might be a bit large.
We'll have to test it.
But yeah, we'll have a little workout, and that glows in the dark as well. So I think that'll be a nice little back when it's night time.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of experimenting, but hopefully it'll turn out good. But yeah, these one little key rings that I've been working on for a little while now, I'm hoping they're going to turn out okay, because they are awesome. The little control things. So as soon as that's done, of course we will show you. But I'm going to carry on trying to sort my pen pal out. Look over there.
Where?
You are knackered.
I know.
Dixie. Dixie.
Hi. Don't be cat.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy? Happier now? You're gorgeous. We still got their other Wufwuf box to open. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
So she's enjoying Grumpy Cat and Alba's enjoying a milk bottle.